I've come across. Hey everybody, it is Sorayu, and I'm here with Borderlands 4. We're doing a little mission review. Thanks to 2K for allowing me to play an advanced copy of the game. The mission is titled Rush the Gate, and basically in this section, after arriving in the Fate Fields, the player vault character, I decided to go with Harlow. Love my girl. We team up with the Crimson Resistance in a fight against Adol or Saul, this big headed, bald, boss baby looking bitch right here. Uh, and we basically storm his fortress and whoop his ass later in the game. Uh, so that's fun. That's what we're doing today. Like I said, the mission is Rush the Gate, and again, this is in partnership with 2K, which does come out September 12th, just in a couple of days. So let's get into the mission, you know? Alright, so I decided to go with Harlow's, what was it, Flex Generator skill tree. I did like the other ones, I did try them out, but I really feel like that worked for my playstyle a little bit better. Um, as you can see, I am regularly getting my patootie handed to me. I normally play co-op with friends, so playing this solo was a bit of a different experience. But I'm really liking these warden characters. I genuinely hate flying enemies, and there's a handful of them in this game. But they're fun. So yeah, we have the wardens, which are the flying type. We also have witnesses, which are kind of like flying Roombas. They're cute though. And then we have various different armatures that you see here, which are kind of like the synthetic enemy type. They're not real. They drop honey when they die, which I think is really cool. Also, there are the Watchmen, which are more like human grunt enemies. Uh, and the fight for your life is still pretty much the same as it is in previous games. I do like the fact that you have rep kits now. So if you are playing by yourself, you can give yourself healies as frequently as allowed with the rep kits that you are given. Also, I like the ordnances, which are basically like grenades, but they're not, you don't have to just have regular grenades. You can also have like throwing knives or heavy weapons for yours. I really like the one that I have, which kind of drops a little black hole that pulls in nearby enemies, and it just kind of pulls them around and around and around in like a whole little tilt-a-whirl type thing.
There, up ahead. That's Saul's airship. It's the same type that struck the Outbounders before. If it launches, there's no way they'll survive again. I can't cancel the launch from here, and there's no way to get you inside. Get closer somehow. That's your only hope for stopping it.
And yeah, and then in this section, we are basically going to be dismantling Adolor Saul's airship. And we're doing this by ripping off some docking clamps, using the grapple, and basically we just watch it slide down the dock to prevent his escape, or his ability to use his bioweapon. The gliders are such a godsend, especially it like increases range of motion when traversing the area, which is incredibly convenient with the open world nature of this game. Also, double jumping. I have missed double jumping because I believe we haven't had that since the pre-sequel when we had the Oz kits, and that's all I've wanted. I mean, one of the things I've wanted, but definitely the return of the double jump. Why did we not have double jump before? 2K Gearbox, please don't ever remove double jump.
Perfect. The ship is out of commission, but the Outbounders won't be out of danger until you eliminate Saul. Say hello from me and your special...
Oh, this is nice. Okay, little Hamptons, little Hiltons. I see you with your little nature going on in here. This is pretty. Actually, and we're back to murder. So yeah, this is like the upper level area. of the fortress. A lot cleaner. It doesn't look more like internal industrial guts like the lower levels did. Still a lot of armatures here. Still have wardens. Still, cracking skulls. And this is like the lobby area right before you actually get to the boss fight with Idolater Soul. And we're gonna jump down here and see this cutscene. Let's get into it.
The obligation of the weak is to nourish the strong. You will die, and I will return to the Timekeeper's side.
Okay, okay, Daddy's boy, we see you.
Rule forever.
So obviously, somebody has some daddy issues, but we're just gonna knock those right out of him. So immediately, I try to throw my flux generator, and I realize that we get to use these. Let me pause there. We get to use these little javelins or poles or whatever that have the things of the bioweapon, and we hit them with it, and then it gets rid of his like second skin exo armor stuff that he has that makes him look ashy like Kratos. And even though I didn't do anything to stop it, I realized that if there are additional enemies on the or in the area, he would use them as a food source to regain his shield, which made it a little difficult. It wasn't too bad. This boss fight wasn't too bad. I did just have to do a whole lot of running around and playing chicken, and I also wanted to make it a habit of not killing off every enemy immediately, just so in case I did get down, there would be some easy pickings for me to do something with. And then this little section, I just want to see how much damage the whatever that was going to be was actually going to do, and it wasn't too much, but I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't get hit by the sky full of lightning. So we were just playing hopscotch basically, and just making sure that we stayed within the highlighted section. And I know some of you will notice that I have not really changed my gun at all during this entire section. I just wanted to see if I could just use one gun to defeat a boss, and thankfully my shotgun also had a alternative fire, which was basically like a flamethrower, which came in very clutch. So yeah, you can, at least with this first boss fight, uh, defeat it mono weapon. But I did try to use my skills as often as I could. My ordnance really didn't do anything for him. It didn't uh, cause him much, if any, damage. I ended up mainly using it on the smaller enemies in the area if they got a little too close and I was trying to run away. Um, but yeah, here we go again, playing hopscotch. And yeah, I don't know why when I first recorded the voiceover for this, I don't know if it's because I had just been playing for a while, but I thought I had failed this boss and had redone it like a second time. But looking back at the footage, I'm like, no, I one shot at this. I got this done like one and done. I don't know why I did that. Um, but yeah, here we go with, yeah, there is a timer on the little javelins or poles or whatever, and I decided to try to grab it at the last second, and it blew up on me, and there you go. There's a reason why I keep a person on me. And we're coming up to the end of this fight. Homie did have a couple of bars of health, and it's not an incredibly difficult fight. It just took a little while to get through it. But yeah, there's this last section where he was doing something. I don't know what it gave me Scar from The Lion King, like the Be Prepared visuals from that song. And yeah, we're gonna hit him one more time. Flux generator on him. Got a flux on these hoes. And then hit him with the flamethrower. And in just a couple of seconds, we will have defeated our first big boss of the game. And boop. And he's dead. Here we go. Unfortunately, Daddy Timekeeper can't save that, but we won. We beat it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and be sure to pick up Borderlands 4 on September 12th. Enjoy. Have a good day.